Hey everybody, it's Rockula, and welcome back to Rockula Retrospective. That's right, we're headed for that huge void from now till February called The Walking Dead mid-season break. A lot of people hate it, but actually I kind of like it because it's almost like having two seasons of The Walking Dead instead of one. I like it better than most people do. Everybody else hates it, but let's make it a little bit more bearable by keeping the ball rolling here, and let's talk about The Walking Dead until it comes back on. Now, what this is a tag video, and if you've never seen a tag video, what it is I'm going to ask a bunch of questions, and then you, the viewer, are going to answer those questions along with some of my fellow reviewers that I currently watch. Now, the people that I watch are Two Dead Girls, Rawrist, Shannon Toohey, Hotelangel, and Lobos Negros. So they've all agreed to participate in this tag video. Now, last year it was Two Dead Girls who got me into doing the tag video. And in fact, right here, you can watch that video if I can go back and find it, and I'll put it up in the annotations. But what I've decided is I've asked all of those reviewers to submit their own questions, and a majority of them did actually submit them, and the others just didn't get their questions in on time. But what we're going to do then is I'm going to ask the questions. You can answer them either in the comments of this video, in the comments of the video that I'm going to do where I respond and give all the answers to those questions, or you can make up your own video. There's no rules here. It's all up to you to participate on the level that you want to participate. You want to answer one question, go ahead. You want to answer all the questions, go ahead. If you want to add your own questions and we'll create another tag video a little bit down the line, let's do that. That's okay. Just keep the ball rolling, and that way it'll ease the pain of having to deal with no Walking Dead till February. So what I decided is here's the questions from the people that decided to participate. And the first one is going to be from Two Dead Girls. All right, now, suppose that the hospital exchange went smoothly. Beth did not try to kill Dawn. Dawn didn't kill Beth, and all that stuff didn't happen. And they had made the exchange, and Noah went back with Dawn. Two Dead Girls asked, first of all, would Rick and friends have even let Noah go back? Would they have forced the issue? Or would they have left and then come back and tried to rescue him later? Shannon Toohey asked, now that Beth is gone, which character who has died on the show do you miss the most? Rawrist asked, do you think the writers are trying to draw a parallel between Gareth and Rick when both of them are quoted to have said, you can't go back, Bob? Is Rick's ruthlessness bringing him closer to becoming more like Gareth? And we have my close personal friend Meat Pie, who asked, was Beth trying to die when she stabbed Dawn? And now we come up onto the questions that I came up with. And the first one is, what is the most essential piece of clothing in the Walker apocalypse? My second question addresses a concept that has been reverberating and evolving throughout the whole series, and that is you have several examples of what you call a safe haven. You've got the prison, which automatically seemed to become a target. You've got Woodbury, which seemed to be a very safe haven, but it took a lot of dirty deeds and a lot of behind the scenes atrocities to keep those innocent people safe. Then you have Terminus and the hospital, where shit's just gone down and the people who run the place prey on the people inside of the walls. So you have your offsetting concept, which is when you keep moving, yeah, you're not a steady target for somebody attack, and you also don't have time to become corrupt, but you're constantly having to worry about the human predators that are around, and every day for the rest of your life, you're going to be fighting walkers. So, the question is, do you keep moving or do you stay put? Now, here's the next general concept that we're going to address with a question. Now, if you remember, Bob got bit, he was infected, Gareth and the termites ate his leg, and then they were all freaked out about possibly getting infected themselves. However, they got their just desserts and got killed in the church. So the question arises, if you eat the infected meat of someone who's been bitten, do you eventually turn? So I saved the biggest question for last, and the reason that this is the biggest question is that after watching hundreds and hundreds of reviews on The Walking Dead, I've seen all kinds of people. You got all kinds of races, you got both genders, you got people that, obviously I'm assuming some of them have different sexual preferences than other people. But the point is, everybody loves The Walking Dead because everybody is on The Walking Dead. It's not like other places, like Mad Men, where it's all a bunch of square-jawed white people. Everybody is involved in The Walking Dead, and that means that everybody can identify with The Walking Dead. So here is the question. It has been a few years now since society has collapsed. Now that a new set of conditions exist, how have racial relations and gender roles changed? All right, so that's it. That's my first tag video, and I hope that all of you out there want to participate either in the comments on this video, the comments on my answer and response video, or your own video. But by all means, feel free to participate. You can answer one question, you can answer all of the questions. I even would love to have you guys contribute new questions, and maybe by the mid-season break, we'll have another tag video, and we could just keep this ball rolling. But the most important thing is, let's keep this ball rolling and keep talking about The Walking Dead, because I got nothing else to do. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys out there with your responses to the tag video. I'm Rockula, and this is Rockula Retrospective.